What's up YouTube, it's Olajuwon Dream and we're here again with another NBA 2K25 new gen video. And in today's video we are going to be talking about rhythm shooting in NBA 2K25. Now like everybody else, I was having a very hard time shooting off the start. Now I believe I'm shooting about 38% from 3 right now, but before I started using rhythm shooting, I'm pretty sure I was 30% or below. I could hit greens with the square button, but I just found myself to be a lot more consistent with the rhythm shooting. And as you've seen there, this is in my MyCOURT. We are greening like crazy with this Eves Missy base. I will drop the jump shot later, of course, after this segment. But again, I just wanted to show you guys some clips of me shooting around with a 73 3 ball. So you do get silver set shot specialist with the 73 3 ball, but what I like to do is use my max badge +1 to make it into a gold set shot specialist. Now, even with the 73 3 ball, 38%, that's definitely not too bad considering what the shooting is like so far this year. But again, if you master the rhythm shooting, it is going to help you greatly. Now, how inconsistent I was shooting at the start, I was like, damn, are max wingspan stretches or bigs dead that can shoot? You guys know what I'm talking about. But man, I was really frustrated off the start. People were leaving me wide open, being disrespectful. I was going 1 of 6 and 1 of 5. There is definitely a learning curve to this game, and especially off rip, I was also struggling trying to figure this game out. Slowly we're getting there and learning it. I have been enjoying this build. Again, I really wish I would have put sharpshooting takeover on this build, and sharpshooting takeover with the rhythm shooting and this really fast jump shot base, it could be absolutely insane. I can't wait to try out my 7'2" glitchy glass cleaner. It has 1 tick below a max wingspan, but as you see here, like even from deep, you can hit some nasty rhythm shots. I can't wait to fully master this, get all of my hot zones. I don't really have my hot zones yet either in this, but as you see here, top of the 3 greening. I'm still getting some slightly fast, slightly lates, whatever it might be, but still, regardless, it is definitely something that shooting bigs, you guys are definitely going to have to learn this year. Every single one of us, it's going to help us shoot a ton better. I can't wait to try this on an actual stretch big with some gold or Hall of Fame shooting badges and a high 3 ball. It could be absolutely disgusting. But let's get into this jump shot. So for the jump shot that I've been using recently, especially with the rhythm shooting, is this Eves Missy base. Now, NBA 2K Labs, make sure you follow them on YouTube and X/Twitter. They have amazing information about the games every single year, and this base is actually faster than Patrick Mills' base last year. So for big men, we actually get an insanely fast jumper this year, and it is insanely fast. Like I said, faster than Patrick Mills last year, which was the fastest base in the game for 6'4" and under guards, I believe. So this year we get something absolutely insane, and if you can master this jump shot, especially with the rhythm shooting, you're gonna be shooting lights out and be an insane stretch. And as you guys seen, all of these clips are with a 73 3 ball. I can't wait to get on to some type of stretch big with gold Hall of Fame set shot specialist, whatever it might be. Even my 7'3" Trailblazer Sabonis build with an 81 3 ball. I am very excited to try this base out, especially on the old Trailblazer Sabonis build, because he kind of had a set shot, maybe not as quick of a release as this base has, but still kind of a really true old Arvydas Sabonis jumper. So we're gonna put on Eves Missy, and for release 1 we are going to go with Nikola Jokic, and for release 2 we are going to go with Dirk Nowitzki. So 2 big men jump shot releases, but they both kind of shoot the ball behind their head, and I kind of like the release point of it. It has a nice kind of like hitch to it, I guess is what you could say, or a nice visual cue release point. So I kind of threw that on there. But for our blending, you want to go with 100% speed. The animation blending, you are going to leave at 50% and 50%. And for the visual cue, this is where it gets really interesting and specific. So our visual cue, you want to go up to push until the arrow is just touching that white line, as you can see right there. And then you'll want to go 14 ticks past this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 ticks past. For some reason, I just kind of found this to be the sweet spot for myself. Maybe you can play around with this, find something else that works different for you, but 14 ticks or pushes past the push visual cue is what has been working for me with this. And again, this base is super quick, so pretty much as soon as he starts the shooting motion, you can flick up on the stick and you're gonna get that good tempo. Sometimes you can see me getting slightly late and slightly early, whatever it might have been, but this is what I've been rocking so far. It says a deep B plus release height, but it's actually still fairly high, and only a C plus defensive immunity, and it says an A minus release speed, but it's definitely faster than that. So again, I might even have to try out the rhythm shooting with Jonathan Isaac base. I haven't done that yet, but it could be really smooth and nasty as well too. I still have to experiment with the rhythm shooting, with the hop jumpers, step backs, everything like that, and the go-to shots, of course. But again, if you can master rhythm shooting, you are definitely going to set yourselves apart, especially with a low 3-point rating on a big man this year. But so far, this has been working for me, and again, 38%, definitely not the greatest 3-point shooting percentage, but considering how much harder shooting is this year and how we're shooting about 50% and considering that to be good this year, 38% on a 73 3-ball, I will definitely take that. But now that you guys have seen some in-game rec highlights, shooting around in MyCOURT, let's get into a full rec center gameplay. Alright, so here we've got a 24 point, 12 rebound, 6 assist, and 2 block gameplay on 10 of 15 shooting and 4 of 7 from 3-point land. And we're matched up against a 7'0" versatile enforcer, averaging 14 points and 14 rebounds, so some very nice stats. And as you see in there, I'm averaging about 10, 16, and 6. So a very solid stat line altogether, but this gameplay right here is definitely the best shooting gameplay that I've had so far. But I only did just switch to rhythm shooting about a day or two ago, but still, I've been greening way more since I've used it. I was so inconsistent, but look at the finishing on the 7'3" inside the arc maestro. Absolutely incredible. Of course, getting some nice rebounds right there. And this guy does have an 88 strength. I only have a 72 strength on this build. A lot of people were concerned about that, but again, I played on 72 strengths all of last year. It's absolutely fine. Again, it will help out in some situations for sure, and they can get body ups on you and everything, but again, so far I've been fine rebounding. There is a little bit of a trick to it. You have to get position first, hold L2 to engage the box out, then once you get position, let go of L2, it kind of disengages and it doesn't allow them to get the swim animation, and you're still in position. You can press triangle, you're 7'3" with an 8-foot wingspan, and you would have been absolutely money. But I will show you guys all of my misses in this gameplay as well. As you've seen, I had good tempo, but right here, bang, corner 3 using rhythm shooting. Every single jump shot in this video was taken with rhythm shooting. Again, it has greatly helped and increased my 3-point percentage. Right there with the nasty pass out, I probably could have took that out for a dunk, but again, I saw him wide open. I used that 95 pass accuracy with the Hall of Fame dimer to hopefully get something, but the 80 driving dunk on a 7'3" is also extremely nasty. I've been having a lot of fun on this build. Again, that 95 pass accuracy might not have been worth it, to be honest. So far, I do think the high pass accuracy needs some sort of a buff. It's crazy the passing lane steals that even with the high pass accuracy, I'm getting lane jumped like crazy. Even just like some of the pass animations are great, but right there we're showing off the little pass accuracy right there, looking like a nice Arvydas Sabonis type of dot there. Again, you leave me open, I'm gonna make you pay with this rhythm shooting. Again, all bigs, all shooting bigs, we have to learn this. We have to get this down, especially with low 3-ball shooting. Again, highly recommend putting your max badge +1 on silver to get it up to gold. It'll help you out even more. And like I said earlier, I can't wait to try this out on like an 80+ 3-ball, but look how deep I am right there too. A 73 3-ball. I was about a step or two back from the 3-point line, getting some nice consistent greens as well too. Once again, I ended up mistiming it there, but as you see, the tempo is also green, and just needed to time it a little bit better, and it would have been money getting a nice dunk to rattle in right there. But with this jump shot, I like it for rhythm shooting. It is very fast, but like I said, once he starts the shooting motion, then you can flick up. It seems to have just a very quick flick up because of the base being so fast right there. Unfortunately, I did it way too fast, but I still got my timing right. So unfortunately, you have to get both of them, and I am on high risk, high reward. I still have to try this out on normal reward. I haven't switched over to that yet, so I don't know if it's one of them you get green and then that will end up in you making your shot. But in high risk, high reward, you for sure need to get both right, and then you will green it, showing off that 8-foot wingspan right there as well too. The paint defense is kind of crazy this year as well. Even when I play hands up, people are making just crazy stuff on me. I had one 7-footer drop like 28 points, and it was all inside points. I was getting in front of him, he was still making everything. So I don't know, high defense, high paint patroller might be the wave this year. But there we have our gameplay. Unfortunately, we cannot get the dub, but still my best shooting gameplay. I wanted to show it off for you guys and show how lethal this rhythm shooting and how important it is going to be for us shooting bigs this year. But make sure you drop a like if you enjoyed this video, hit that sub if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.